Do what the pros do and go where the pros go.
Severe storm alerts. Download the Local 3 weather app now.
This beautiful escape is just about 30 minutes away from Chattanooga, and if I told you that we are sitting in Trenton, Georgia, you probably would not believe it, but we are this morning. We are at the Whippoorwill Retreat Treehouse talking with Susan and Billy Milliken. We're on the back porch of this fairy tale come true treehouse. Thank you for inviting us up here.
Well, you are welcome. You are certainly welcome.
It is a journey to get here. Trenton is not the journey.
No.
The drive up in the golf cart, Susan, is the journey, but you make it magical from the very first moment you get here.
We try to make sure that our guests feel welcome and that it's all about them. From the arrival, they have a customized sign that Amber, our manager, creates for them to welcome them. And then there's a golf cart that they drive up about a quarter-mile winding little path, and there's some signs for them to read. We say that your stay becomes a story, and it starts when you get in the golf cart. And
It is something that even our pictures, I don't think, can do this justice. And I talk for a living, and I'm at a loss for words. Susan was very gracious, and she kind of brought me in, and she wanted me to see it in my own right. And I don't know how many times I said, wow. I guess we stopped at about 15. But you decorated all of this, Susan, and Billy, you made it. All of the wood that we see, from the swinging bed to the stairs, everything you made.
It was fun. I mean, I've been woodworking for, I guess, most of my life in some form or fashion. And most of the woodwork you see here is cedar, which is native to our area here, and it's literally right off the property here. Most of it was cut down by these hands and chainsaw and brought here. And if I need a certain size, I would just go looking for it, because it's pretty easy renewable resource here.
When you say every stay has a story, part of your stay is going to involve your stories. So you're both educators, right?
yes.
You're from Pisgah.
Pisgah, Alabama.
You're from just outside of Augusta, Georgia. But you love the area. You've been here for a number of years, but you bring your family into it a little bit. So one of the little unique things when you pull up, and I'll let you explain, Susan, but there's a place where you stop, and it says,
Stop here, Donald the butler. When I was in college and I would let my parents know I was coming home, and my dad would say, okay, Donald will be out to get your baggage, and my dad's name is Donald, so we named the butler after him.
So the way it works is you stop that golf cart, and you open up these big wooden doors, and you put your luggage in, and then what?
Then you close the doors and you drive your golf cart up around the little circle drive, and then you come in the tree house, and there's a button next to a sliding barn door, and you hold it down, and everything will come up, and when you open it after it stops, everything is there, and that becomes your closet.
This is really, I can't speak for boys, but this is like every girl's dream come true when you were a kid. You have these windows in here. How y'all found them, I don't know. First of all, see, I'm even losing my train of thought. But you come in and you're just wowed right away. You have a gift basket for everybody.
Yes.
To welcome them in.
That's Susan's idea. It's a great idea.
It's a great idea. A lot of the scents, from her candles to a spa that you'll hear about in a minute, the scents are your own creation, unique to you.
Right.
But you have incorporated the tree into the decor, and you've encased it in what looks like glass.
It's plexiglass, as we did that to, one, protect the tree. Because a lot of people, I say maybe a lot, but some people think, hey, I'll carve my initials in that tree. I've been here. But we did that to protect the tree and to kind of, they can see the tree and they can know it's a tree. But, we don't let them touch it because we're afraid they might damage it, because literally these two trees are holding up this tree house.
But what the result is that you're protecting the tree, but it also draws attention to it even more than if it wasn't in that plexiglass.
That's true.
Because it makes it look like a piece of art.
Yes, it does.
I think it does.
And
Yeah.
during a storm, or a good storm, you can literally sit and watch that tree do a little wavering in the wind. It's pretty cool.
So then the windows. I fell in love with your windows. Y'all had fun finding those.
Yeah. I'm the shopper. What do you call me?
She's our acquisitions director. She's our
That's what he
acquisitions
named me.
director.
You're not at a loss for words, are you?
And so when we were looking to do the treehouse, I would just go on Facebook Marketplace and look and see what was out there. And all of our windows came either from Facebook Marketplace or an antique shop.
There are these ones that I love, and they look like cut glass, but they remind me of a Disney movie. Just these little tiny, like the Seven Dwarves windows.
Yes, yes.
Talk about a view. Can you take us upstairs to that bedroom? What
Oh my gosh.
wonder that is.
I can get you. I know I didn't tell you the inspiration for that whole room. I wanted something. You're up in the trees. You're up here on the side of the mountain. I wanted folks to be able to see the forest. But what I finally found a picture online. I went looking for that of in the African savannah. They have elevated viewing places where people who go on safaris, they can just go up and stand and look. So I said, that's kind of what I need up there. So I need all my windows to be all the way around. When you go up into the canopy suite, there's windows all four sides, and you can see out all 360 degrees. So that was kind of my inspiration for that.
And what else up there?
Oh, the skylight, the 4 foot by 6 foot skylight right over the queen size bed that you can see stars. Who knows how many review compliments we've had about being able to, during the daytime, look up and see the clouds, and then in the evening or at night, see the moon, see the stars, see the lightning during a storm.
Oh, I bet it's fantastic in a storm.
You're with nature here. You are right here with it.
However, you have all the amenities of home. You have an unbeatable full bath in this treehouse.
Oh my gosh.
The rain shower.
The rain shower.
And it's unlimited hot water because we have an on-demand hot water heater, so you can take as long as you want. And then the windows are actually French doors turned on the side, so you feel like you're outside while you take a shower.
Okay, so this is where we're going to pause and go to commercial, and I'm going to leave you with these two teasers. One, if you're wondering, oh, I wish they did weddings. They do. We're going to take you to that spot next. The other thing is, as for the hot water, if you're thinking, gee, wouldn't it be fun if you could shower under those trees or bathe under those trees, you can do that too with all the technology to boot. So stick around. We're going to talk more with Whippoorwill Retreat Treehouse, take you to the wedding venue and see all that there is left on this property when we come back.
Aqua Living now has